morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, February 4th. Thank you for joining me. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here to teach you how to make these 3 cards today. One of these cards is going to be offered in a class I've got coming up on Friday the 20th at 10 a.m. at my house, or you can get it to go. You can either take the 4 cards for $20, or you can do the Stamp-A-Stack and make 20 cards for $38, or it's only $35, or it's only $18 with a $35 order. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted as I'm looking to make sure I'm recording on the right page. Anyway, let's get all the Stampin' Up! News out of the way, and then we can make our cards. So let's just start with the specials that Stampin' Up! Has going on right now. There's a bunch. There's a new product of the month, and for placing a $75 order, you can add on the product of the month for only $5. You can only get one of each item. And if you use your Stampin' Rewards coupons or discount codes, you'll need to add it to make sure it's $75 before you can get the free product. But this is the product this month. It's called Painted Illusions Designer Series paper. It's 12 by 12. You get 12 sheets, 3 each of 4 double-sided designs. That is this watercolor with all these pretty colors with Darling Duckling, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock. Yeah, this gorgeous paper that you can make cards with, scrapbook with. So that is that. There's also, the last I checked, the January product of the month, Fabulous Sayings. I love, love, love the stamp set is still available. So you can choose that. And then also, the last I checked, True Blue Florals, the December product of the month, is still available. So that is that info. And then also right now there is an amazing join offer with Stampin' Up! If you become a demonstrator during February 3rd through March 2nd, you'll get our new Stampin' Positioner tool for free. It's a $49 value. And then you get to pick $125 of whatever you want from any of the catalogs or online exclusives. You get to pick $125 for only $99 plus tax. It's free shipping. And then you'll also, Stampin' Positioner tool, which mine, I've ordered it. It's supposed to come in. It said Thursday, but then I keep checking to see, because last time my order came 2 days early, so it's supposed to be today. So I'm really excited to play with it. I've seen lots of videos on how it works, but I can't wait to get my hands on it. So if you do sign up to be a demonstrator, it doesn't show up for you to enter the code number to order it. It just automatically gets ordered with your products and your free business supplies. So don't worry about it not showing up. It will show up. The only thing, it doesn't come with the grid paper, so you can add that on that item number if you want to add that in your $125. Also, if you do get the starter kit, you can get pre-order items, like the pre-order for the March online exclusives. You can get stuff early. Joining my team is a lot of fun. We are a group of, not a huge group, but a group in the United States, mainly in Texas, but we've got demonstrators in Missouri and all over the U.S. So anyway, my club meeting, my downline meeting, usually is the second Saturday of the month, and we have a lot of fun stamping together. So that is an amazing deal. You can only get it from now until March 2nd. So, and then when I do get that in, I'll show it to y'all. The February Paper Pumpkin is Celebrate Spring. It coordinates with the Easter Joy Suite, so it is Eastery. And then my classes, if you page down on my Facebook group, I've got a list of all the classes with the links. So the first one I've got, like I said, you can take the card class or you can take the Stamp-A-Stack, and you can sign up there. You can pay either Zelle or you can pay at the door, or you can actually pay through my Constant Contact link. And then the evening class, so that's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or whenever you finish, hopefully before 1 p.m. But yeah, we have a lot of fun getting together, and there's door prizes, stamping, lots of fun, snacks. And then the evening card class is the Nature Symphony, and it is on Thursday, February 26th at 6 p.m. So yeah, that's all the news on that. You can find more info if you page down on Facebook to see my class info, and it does have little sneak peeks of the projects. So I'll show you all the sneak peeks in just a second, but the mini catalog, the Stampin' Up! Product that we're using today is Hope, Love, and Joy Bundle. It comes with a stamp set with 14 stamps and 12 dies. You can buy them separately, or if you buy the bundle, you save 10%, and it's $31.50. So I'll show y'all that more in just a second. You can shop out of either of these catalogs. I did want to let you know that February is an even month, and every even month, the last chance list gets updated. And I was surprised to see this product being on there because I think it's one of the best die sets we've ever had. I'm really sad that it's on there retiring. It's a great set of 8 dies that are rectangle shaped, and you can get the die bundle. The Textured Note stamp set is also on sale. I don't have that price in front of me. It's with my other Stampin' Up! Stuff, retired stuff, but the dies are normally $31. They're marked down to $24.80. They're beautiful. All of the designs are different. The stitching on there is just, it's all pretty. So that's a great deal. The Strawberry Slush and Pretty Pink Gems are retiring. I'm sad about these because I love these because they're pink. But they were $8.50, marked down to $7.65. And then the Celebratory Sips, the stamp set and dies have already been retired, but the paper is now, and it's marked down from $12.50 to $7.50. And look at all this fun paper, just bright, cheerful colors. So it's a great deal. Check that out. I wanted to share a pretty card that I got in the mail. This is a thank you from Miss Cheryl that she sent. And look, she sent me some little Handmade with Love stickers too. So I just thought that was so sweet. She won the cards. She won the cards from 2 weeks ago. She won it last week and sent me this as a thank you card. So I love my pretty card, Cheryl. It's just really shiny and pretty. And then I got my first Valentine card in the mail from Miss Cheryl Pollard. So I love this card. She's written me a sweet note and scriptures on it. But is this a paper pumpkin? I just think it's a beautiful set. I'm not sure what it is, but it's so pretty and it's pink. Okay, so the cards that we're making for my Stamp-A-Stack and card class are these: an Easter and a sympathy and a caring, get well, and wishing you hope. So these are the 4 cards. We're going to make this one today. And then that's for the Stamp-A-Stack and card class. And then for my evening card class, we're making the 3 cards that we made last week with one of my favorite new bundles. It is called Nature Symphony. So we're making these 3 plus this one. So these are the 4 cards we're making for that class, and it's $20. You get everything pre-die cut, and the card paper, the paper's all cut out. You just stamp them and put them together, and we have a lot of fun together. So the winner of these 3 cards from last week, though, is Carol Drummond. Congratulations, Carol. I will get these in the mail to you. So yay, that was fun. Okay. Also there's 2 new kits in the kits collection. Hey, Oma, good morning. It's called Happy Happenings, is one of the new kits. It comes with the stuff to make 9 cards. like for new baby, wedding, thank you. And then there's another, and it's $24. The other new kit is best ever. It's $13. It makes 6 cards, and it's got designs like foam fingers, a trophy award ribbons, so check out those new kits. Those just came out. I think we're ready to stamp. So this is Hope, Love, and Joy. It comes with 14 stamps. So it's got Fill the World With, Wishing You, and then the O, you can put in all of the joy, hope, and love, or you can substitute one of these centers. So you can put the earth, a snowflake, a dove, praying hands, a star. There's so much. A Cancer ribbon, or I'm not sure what you call that. Does that have a name? A caring ribbon. I'll call it a caring ribbon. I don't really know. And then a heart. And then they've got the dies that you can get the bundle for $31.50, and it's got 12 dies that cut out these shapes, plus some extra fun little things like this little flower or circle, this flower, this leaf, and an extra little heart, and then all of the stamped shapes here. So let me show y'all. I stamped some of them and die cut them just to, I probably should mount these on something, but I wanted to show y'all what they look like. So we've got the little hearts, we've got snowflakes, and the world, a little flower. That one I kind of got crooked, but it just shows you, you know, what these look like. And I guess there's a little star. Is there a little star? Oh yeah, there's a tiny little star and a big star that cuts out the, we'll just stick all these back in there. And for my class, uh-oh, are y'all there? My video just glitched. I hope it's okay. But for my class, for my demonstrator meeting, we're going to be making these cards. And so I just stamped these ahead of time and then die cut them. But I pre-did that so that we can start on our cards. So we've got a piece of basic white, cut 5.5 by 8.5. Thanks, Oma. Oops. Let's see if I can get it lined up right. I feel like I need to score this one. It's not lining up good. There we go. Okay. And this one's going to be a landscape. And this is cut 4 by 5 1/4. It's pretty in pink. And it was embossed with the So Swirly embossing folder. So we'll just put this Stampin' Seal on the front. And then I've cut a piece of Strawberry Slush, and this one is 2 1/4 by 3 1/2 Strawberry Slush. And then we've got our basic white, and it's cut 2 by 3 1/4, and we're going to stamp on that. And then I stamped an extra little praying hands and die cut, and we'll pop that up to go on here. But let's go ahead and stamp this in Strawberry Slush. So I'm going to stamp the Hope first. And you don't want to press it too hard and get ink all over your whole thing. You just want to gently tap it and move it around and make sure your stamp has got ink on it. And we're going to stamp this kind of towards the bottom. And then the Wishing You. So we're going to say Wishing You Hope. And on the first one I did, I stamped it on there, and I thought, you know, I like it better popped up. So that's what we're going to do, is just use the popped up praying hands. Wishing you hope with prayers, huh? Okay, and then we want to adhere this. The white to our Strawberry Slush, and And then we'll pop this up. With our little mini dimensionals. Alrighty. And we'll just put this in the center. And I didn't add any jewels to it, but you could certainly add some strawberry slush jewels that are retiring to bling it up if you wanted to. And then we've got another Valentine's card with all our little pieces here. So we're starting with a piece of Real Red, and it's 5.5 by 8.5. And I just realized I probably should have cut a white for the inside of this. Do I have a white one laying here? It's probably not the right size, is it? You know what? That's close enough. We'll just put this on the inside so that we can write our sentiment in there. It's actually a little over 4 and a little, but 5 1/4, but it's close enough. Okay, so that's the inside, and then it's also going to be landscape. So we've got a piece of basic white cut 4 by 5 1/4, and I've run it through the Hearts of Love embossing folder. It's a really pretty embossing folder. I've used it a lot. So we'll put this on here, and after I made the card, oh, it's crooked. Uh-oh. Let's cut that. It's really crooked. Let's see. There we go. Oh, now it's a little jaggedy, isn't it? Just trim this here. Not everything's perfect, is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. All right, let's stick this on again. There we go, much better. So I've got a piece of basic black, 2 by 3 3/8, 3 5/8. Yeah, 2 by 3 5/8, basic black. And then I've got the white, and it is 1 3/4 by 3 3/8. So it's gonna layer on there. And I've stamped that in Real Red on basic white and die cut it, and then die cut the little heart here. So we're gonna stamp this in red. We've got part of the word love, and we're gonna put a heart in the center of the O. Not center, but you know, after the L in between, before the V. So we're just gonna stamp our love right there. And then we've got the word so much, and I figure we'll do this one in black. So I've got Memento, so much love. And we're gonna put some adhesive on our little heart here. And it's gonna go in the center of our red heart, red and white heart. And we'll pop this up, just 'cause. And put our heart O there. And then we'll adhere this to the black. And pop this up. Let's see. So everybody survived all that cold weather. I still have firewood by my fireplace. I brought it in because it was going to rain. I didn't want it to get wet in case I needed, lost power. Haven't used it yet, but I don't like burning wood because I'm allergic to trees. And so if I burn it, I have a hard time breathing. Anyway, so much love. And lastly, we've got, and I didn't realize this paper was retired, but I really like it. It's the, what is it called? It is called Floral Impressions. So you could easily just add an old olive piece and maybe emboss it instead if you wanted to make this card, but I just thought it was a pretty paper. It has a little design to it that's just real subtle. Okay, so we'll adhere this. So this is 4 by 5 1/4 onto our 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 card base. And then we've got a piece of Coastal Cabana, and that is cut 3 by 3. And then I've die cut this square with the stylish shapes, the largest square. We're gonna stamp on it an old olive. So we've got the word joy. Just kind of gently tapping and getting it inked up. So we'll just stamp joy, or the J and the Y, and then fill the world with, and this is also an old olive. And I stamped these ahead of time. The world, I stamped it in Blueberry Bushel, and then the dove was in Coastal Cabana. And then we're going to use these colors to color them in. Set that aside for now. So we're going to make the water. We're going to use Balmy Blue for the water. I don't know how the world goes. For the water. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Just gonna use the pointy tip because it's easier. Oh, this is the light Balmy Blue. But whatever color you want your water to be. And again, it was stamped in Blueberry Bushel. And you could do it in black, but I wanted the world to be more blue. So we've got our water here, and then we're going to go in with our land, our greenery, and this one is light grainy apple green. Thanks for sharing, Cindy. I appreciate you watching and sharing. And yeah, you're welcome to watch later. That's why it's recorded. It's probably easier if you color this before you die cut it, because it's a little piece I'm trying to hold on to here, but it's fine. And I mean, it's so little, it doesn't take long to color these. There's our world, and then I stamped the dove in Coastal Cabana, and then I don't have a Coastal Cabana blend. I don't think they make that color, or if they do, I don't own it. So we're going to use Light Pool Party, which coordinates really well with the Coastal Cabana. It's just kind of like a lighter shade. Color our little birdie, our little dove. I've had so many birds at my bird feeder lately, or just on the fence singing, and Harrison had a sleepover the other night, and my 7-year-old grandson, 7.5, and he got some video pictures of the birds singing. It was really pretty. Those cardinals just have such a pretty song, don't they? Okay, let's pop these up. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and adhere all this. So we'll attach the Coastal Cabana, and we're going to put this one on an angle so that center there. And then we're going to put our, I probably should have used nail polish to stick it good, but that's fine. Then we'll just put this in the center. And we'll pop these up. So we've got our world, fill the world with joy. I feel like this earth represents the world, of course, because it's the world. And then the dove represents joy, peace and joy. So, yay, 3 cards. And again, these are the ones we're making in my demonstrator meeting on the 14th with my sweet downline ladies that are coming. And we have a card swap. It's a lot of fun. We learn a lot of tricks and techniques from each other, and it's a fun group. So, are we still there? It keeps glitching. Appreciate you joining me. I hope you'll have a blessed day. And if you shop with me, along with the Stampin' Up! Deals that are going on right now, CarrieRitchie.stampinup.net. If you spend $50, I will give you 4 free handmade cards and 30 6x6 designer series paper mailed to you. And remember, the sign-up special is great right now. And as soon as I have my Stampin' Positioner, I will share that with y'all. I'm excited to play with it. Anyway, y'all have a blessed week. Thanks for watching. Bye.